Hello. I want you to imagine yourself standing at the edge of a cliff looking down. All that's below you is the ground. The fear of falling grips you, but right next to that fear is something even more powerful, the possibility of flying. That's what confidence is. Hello, I'm the Chief Confidence Igniter, and today we're going to be talking about the fuel that feeds confidence. You see, it's not the absence of fear, but the courage to take the leap, knowing you might stumble, knowing you might fall, yet trusting that in that risk lies your ability to soar. We've all heard it before. Just think positively and confidence will follow. When actually the truth, as Martin Seligman, one of the leading voices of positive psychology, offered a truth many overlook, confidence is not built through knowing you won't fail. It's built through risking failure. Seligman teaches that a positive self-image can't be sustained without action. Basically, a sustainable sense of security in oneself arises. That confidence, that positive internal voice and productive behavior only happens when you consistently risk, fail, and lead, when you keep moving forward despite the outcome. In fact, it's quite the opposite. See, confidence is built by not sidestepping risks, but diving straight into it face on, knowing that failure is possible, knowing that you might make a mistake, knowing that somebody might laugh at you, knowing that you might be rejected, and still moving forward. So I want to explore a little bit more about this because it is truly a common misconception that confidence comes from knowing that you can't fail. Confidence is built up daily. It's a reservoir that you build up every day. You take a little risk, you build up your confidence. So I'm going to share with you 3 takeaways and 1 immediately implementable tool that you can use to start building up your reservoir of confidence so you can master it. 1, confidence comes from action, not just thinking. So many people think you can think yourself confidently, you'll become. So if you keep thinking, oh my God, I'm confident, but instead, confidence doesn't grow in the mind. It is nurtured by our actions. Study shows that engaging in small yet consistent actions that stretch you beyond your comfort zone help to build a sense of competence and achievement. And that's basically another way of saying you will build up the sense of being proud of yourself. A study published by the American Psychological Association found that people who actively engage in challenging tasks, even when they fear failure, report a higher level of confidence and well-being. Basically, you feel better about yourself when you do the hard things. Number 2, failure is the price of growth. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. And if you're not changing, you're not growing. Risking failure is uncomfortable. Incredibly, it can be inconvenient, uncomfortable. It has all this uncertainty. What's going to happen? Yet it's essential to you growing into a leader, the leader of your life, the leader of a business, the leader of a company, the leader of a team. So the growth mindset is the belief that your abilities will be developed through dedication and hard work. This mindset not only encourages you to learn, it also redefines what failure is as an opportunity rather than a reflection of you being inadequate. So that person will actually believe it is redirection, not rejection. Number 3, consistency builds resilience. So Seligman emphasized that positive and productive behaviors reinforces a secure sense of yourself. Your ability to take on these challenges, to go outside your comfort zone, to do the hard things, to be uncomfortable, actually helps you build up that self-worth. The key is consistent. So only doing it sometimes won't garner the reservoir that I talked about. Confidence is something that you must have on deposit. When you need it, if you haven't built it, it's already too late. A Harvard Business Review article supports this. They noted that the consistent productive efforts lead to long-term success, whereas sporadic bursts of motivation rarely result in sustainable confidence. That's where the consistency, the diligence, and the dedication and habit come into play. So I want to share with you another fact and a finding. A study published in the Journal of Leadership Studies showed that leaders who embrace failure as a learning opportunity are 50% more likely to foster innovation within their teams. So again, if you're a leader, a business owner, or CEO, team lead, whatever that is, the more you actually step out of your comfort zone and embrace your failures, the more that's demonstrated to the people that you're leading, and the more likely you'll have people who are creative, innovative, and bring ingenuity into the workplace. These leaders also report greater job satisfaction and foster environments where employees feel safe to innovate. And without innovation, you're dead in the water. So what can you do immediately right now today? Well, I'm going to challenge you not to do something today, to actually do one small risk every day this week. So each morning or at the end of the day, when you're reflecting, but when you wake up in the morning, pick one action that scares you a little. Some examples: a conversation you've been avoiding, speaking up in a meeting, a decision you've been hesitating on, a challenge that pushes you out of your comfort zone, or anything you've been putting off because you've been waiting to feel ready. Whatever you decide, take the step. Reflect on the outcome, and remember, every action, whether successful or not, builds your confidence in leadership capabilities. This means you applaud the effort, not the outcome, because the outcome will come with the consistent, persistent effort. You don't need to see the entire path. You don't need to see the entire stairway to take the first step. So trust yourself and your confidence will grow. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, confidence isn't about being invincible. It's about being willing to step into the unknown. I look forward to seeing you next Monday with Mondays with Meshell. I am Meshell Baker, the Chief Confidence Igniter, transformational keynote speaker, confident living catalyst, and authentic selling alchemist. See you next week.